Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner. And yes, you might notice my hair is different yet again. I wanted it shorter, so I cut it shorter. So it's the same deal, only it's just much shorter. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good week. Yeah, this is a Friday for me today, and it's also the evening, and I'm hoping this is going to be a nice fun weekend. I got a couple things planned, and anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here for the Get Fit With Me series yoga edition, and I found a new YouTuber we're going to be reviewing, also still of the melanin variety, and another plus size practice, and it's going to be dedicated towards your feet. So this practice is for if you have flat foot, if you have flat feet. I do. Especially if you're a runner, that's kind of common, or just in general, having flat feet is pretty common. If you suffer from plantar fasciitis, that's what this practice is catered towards, but it's also for plus size. The channel is from Eden Loves Life. And yeah, so the yoga practice is literally just called what I just said, yoga for flat feet. So I guess without before we get to that, I will mention also the candle that I am currently featuring is on Island Time, because we're still trying to keep the summer being a thing. It's still a thing. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the practice. Yeah. Kind of a different practice than what we would normally do. This practice, we are going to start off where we do some footwork, and most of this is going to be footwork. So right now we're just going to be lifting our feet back and forth. And what I will tell you about this practice as a whole, man, your calves are on fire towards the end from doing all this work, but it definitely does feel like my feet feel stronger after this practice, so I will say that. after doing the many different types of footwork, like standing, including some isolation moves, we then are going to make our way to a tabletop position and do a little bit of cat-cow. And then along with that cat-cow, we are using the opportunity still to stretch our feet. From there, we will go to a camel position, but again, with the feet being equally as important. And we'll also hover too. We're going to be doing quite a few different poses between the hovering, the cat-cow pose, the camel pose, the kneeling pose, all dedicated towards stretching our feet or putting weight on the bottom of our feet as like a counter stretch. So that concludes the video for today. How I rate it, I'm gonna give it a 7. A solid 7. It definitely is catered to someone who's more on the plus size. She did mention at the very end, you know how we were doing the, I think she calls it beast mode, but like when you cover, that's her version of doing like a plank. And for me, I didn't know that's what it was until the end when the practice was over with, and I wasn't gonna go on and do a plank. I guess I could have done that, but yeah, your girl wasn't gonna do that. But so that kind of is, so it is definitely catered again more towards someone who's on the plus size. It was a very short and simple practice, and it's definitely meant for like if you want to stretch your feet out on a regular basis, so you don't have to have a mat. So that's another thing too. That's why I rated it a 7 versus higher, because realistically, I did not need a mat for that practice. I could have just did that on the floor, and you could just do that kind of anywhere, a lot of what we're doing. The only thing where the mat was kind of needed was for the beast mode, or if you were going to challenge yourself more on the core side of things and do a plank, you could do that. But again, what was nice was because it is catered towards someone who's on the plus size, for people who want to practice yoga but are plus size, a plank is not attainable for a lot of people. And even if you're not on the plus size, a plank just in general is not attainable for a lot of people. So if you can't do a plank, that was an alternative. And that's honestly my first time ever hearing that was an alternative, because I really didn't know. And if that tells you anything, I'm not a yogi instructor. I'm just reviewing. I'm a regular person doing the yoga with you, reviewing it, and like kind of giving you feedback on whether you should check out their channel or not. So, but I will try to review her stuff more. That video was about 3 months old. I did see a couple more videos I want to review. I'm actually I'm gonna like kind of shift and not always do yoga. Like Black Yogi with Nigo Marie, she actually has a video that's a HIIT workout, but it has some yoga elements incorporated in it. I've never done a HIIT workout, or if I did, I didn't know that's what I was doing, because I think back in the day when you had workout videos or workout routines that you did at the gym, they never called it HIIT, you were just working out. Anyway, I'm gonna try to check that out. And then also I did see that a person who I reviewed a while ago, she's not really a yogi person. She's more or less a fitness person. She does a lot of fitness routines online. I did see that she has kind of more of a recent version of like stretching. So it's not gonna be really yoga, it's gonna be stretching. And then she also has workout routines that are more everyday use. So I think long story less long, I think moving forward, I'm gonna incorporate other things besides yoga on this channel for fitness. Especially as the winter starts to happen, I'm gonna wanna do something else other than yoga. I am gonna definitely continue doing the yoga, but since I'm not running as much, I wanna mix it up a little bit. I'm using this year to kind of do that. So anyway, but that's my review on the video. I would definitely check it out. It was a pretty easy routine. And ironically, even though it was a pretty easy routine relatively, I felt it. My calves feel nice and stretched. And my right foot feels it more than my left foot, but that's also where I broke my toe at. And also, I believe that is a toe where I don't have as much of an arch. My foot's a little bit flatter on that side. I have arches in both my feet, but that one's just a little bit more on the flat side. So I'm hoping, I am gonna maybe try to incorporate some of what she had us do in the practice in my routine, just in general, day-to-day routine, because my feet feel like they're stretched. And I need to do that more anyway, and most people do. But anyway, that does conclude the video. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you get anything out of the content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.